Zenternal music. This video is going to be entitled Simplicity. Simplicity. I want to talk about the simple things in life. And what really matters is a simplistic way of life. Everything can be complex or simple. It can be, easy or hard, right? It's kind of that balance. It's just like that. I think as far as like the astrology signs, I'm thinking about like the Libra, right, with the scales. That's what it is. Everything is in the balance. Everything is in scales, of one way or another. So, as far as simplicity goes, what came to my mind and I want to share is like, as far as our physicality and our physical beings, our temples, we have to nurture it by what our intake. So that's drinking and that's eating. And if we're drinking and eating the wrong things, then we already know that what's going to happen. We're going to reap what we've sown. We put the wrong things in. So the simplicity is water. That's the simplicity of our physicality, of what we need to be drinking and eating. And I did a video talking about the whole understanding about the water understanding, fruits, vegetables, and water. And that's all that matters. That should be your intake, period. And that's the simplicity. It just comes down to water. As far as your temple, as far as your body, it comes down to water. And there's no way around it. Nobody can argue with me about this because it's simply water. Water is the only element that matters to your physical being, your temple. You got to intake with the water, and you have to maintain that intake. You can't not have water part of your diet, or else you're gonna get or your nutrition, or you're gonna get sick, because your body needs to be balanced with what it is made up of, which is water. Simple. It's as simple as even counting. We can't count to 1,000,000. You just can't start at 1,000,000. You can't start at 10. You have to start at the number 1. So simplicity. So some people like to live already at the point where it's 10, the number 10, or it's already at the number 1,000,000. But I like to live my life where I'm at the number 1, because everything is about simplicity. That's my viewpoint. What's your viewpoint? Is it complex? Do you have 1,000,000 problems, or do you have one problem? Can you break everything down and see that it's really comes, what's the origin? It's what the one thing, in our lives that matters, what we do, why we do what we do. Simplicity. So I just want to put that out there. Simplicity, the simple things matter. Love, here's another thing. Characteristics, emotion, feelings. Love is the simplest form of anything that we feel in this life. And it's the origin, it's the base. So just like the number 1 is first, or you could argue 0, but we're not talking about that. But the number 1, water is the element for our intake, or for our bodies, and the same thing for the rest, I guess, our being, our physical, also our spiritual, our mental. It's gonna come down to love, and that's the simple form of understanding pretty much everything. So having love in your life, having water in your life, these are so important, right? The simple things. It's the simple things that matter. It's not the complex things. It's not the 1,000,000, whatever. If it's followers on the social medias, if it's $1,000,000, none of that really matters. Do you have the simple things in life? Do you have nutrition? Do you have basis? Do you understand the elements? Do you understand who you are and what you are? Do you know the implications of love and the effect that you have on others in society? And if you're not, taking care of that, then you're kind of lacking ultimately, because by the time you hit to that point where destiny comes, that with your last days on earth, you're going to regret not having love in your life. You're going to regret not understanding about water and things that are simple. So just a quick video. Salem. To all the people that follow Zenternal music. Simplicity. That's all that matters. What is your thoughts on this video? Is complexity better? simplicity better. Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Zenternal music coming soon. All right, peace.